What is up, traders? 5 days into the new monthly opening range, and Bitcoin has essentially went, well, nowhere. So in this video, we are going to dive into the charts, as that is what I do best, and we will check those fundies at the door. So if that sounds good to you, make sure you stick around until the end to get the full analysis. If you are new to this channel, welcome. If you are looking to learn how to use the absolute best price action analysis, then make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, if you like this video, you will get 7 years of good luck. And with that, in the famous words of the critical drinker,
so let's take a look at this exciting new work, shall we?
Bitcoin has made a new monthly opening range, and for the first 6 days it has been trading sideways in a tight range. We got a breakout above daily resistance as well as a descending trend line, and that daily resistance of which I am talking about is on October the 25th at $63,083.54. For 3 days we kept closing dailies lower, not being strong enough to close above this resistance. So when it did, I was looking for Bitcoin to find a higher low support in a day or so about the daily Heath level, also known as demand, at $61,346.17, which is also correlated to the weekly open. Bitcoin found resistance at daily supply at $64,303.14, which was made on October the 20th, and this candle is also the new all-time high. So looking for that bullish continuation, I was looking for a bullish reaction at the daily demand, but we are not getting the reaction I'd hoped for. So being the level-headed patient guy that I am still watching it, as at the time of making this video, we are having difficulty finding buyers higher than that level. So this tells me that the breakout was not nearly as strong as it should have been, but at this time it's not weak enough to be seen as a bull trap yet either. Now the daily demand levels can and often do act as support, but the actual support will be the close of the November the 1st's daily candle, as it's the lowest close of this new monthly opening range, and we have yet to close below it. If we do close below that level before this video graces YouTube with its magnificent presence, then we will be waiting to see how it reacts to the $60,333.19 Heath level before making any decisions, as the 21 exponential moving average clocks in a little bit above that price. Now the thing is, for me, the fact that we have already tested both this price as well as the daily 21 EMA, we are not seeing any significant buying here. It keeps me a little bit on edge, as in the past when Bitcoin has broken out above all-time highs, it usually has had bullish continuation quickly. And that is not what we are seeing. I am not bearish yet either. At this point, if you have not noticed yet, this channel is focused on the day trading aspect. So if you were confused at any of this analysis, just understand that we're looking to capitalize on the intraday and intra-week moves, but trying to stay in the direction of the overall trend, as those trades tend to work out more often and keep you on the right side of the trade if there is any continuation. If you are new to trading and are trying to buy Bitcoin now because all over the internet you keep hearing that Bitcoin will be trading at
$1 million
by the new year, then please understand that these entries may not be the best for that kind of move, as we always have our stops and targets already situated before any risk is ever put into these markets. And as I would love to take a long for new all-time highs, the initial position size would be cut down significantly once or if targets are hit. But you are still on the right channel to learn how to analyze price for longer term direction. If we do get a daily close below the 21 daily EMA as well as the demand level at $60,333, then we will be waiting to see if that close ends up becoming a bear trap. As I stated before, Bitcoin is not extremely weak. The last 3 days have been red, but they have all closed inside of the November 2nd breakout candle. So today's close will be important to see if we close below or inside of that candle's range again. If it turns out not to be a bear trap, then the next daily support is all the way down to $58,455.47, and that candle was put in on October the 27th and is also the 3-day close as well. If you're looking for shorts, there is an 8-hour Heath level that is pretty close to the weekly open, and that has more than likely already taken place, as you can see here. I, however, will not be looking for shorts until price is showing me that the weekly range expansion is indeed looking like it wants to close lower. And seeing how tomorrow is the weekly close, if there is going to be a short, it's more than likely going to be next week or so. But that is a big fat capital I if. Also, I have a rule that does not allow me to look for shorts unless we are closing dailies below the 21 daily EMA. Now, the breakout was weak, and the overall daily structure does look like it's about to roll over, but I have to wait, as overall this asset is still bullish. I have made a pitchfork, and price is just now testing the median line of that pitchfork. We've been watching this same pitchfork since my last Bitcoin analysis vid. I'll throw a link in the top right if you want to go check that out. Overall, the price is still structured bullishly, so not looking for shorts just yet. If we go out to the weekly, you can see that the last few weeks have been consolidating. If we look over here at this small fractal of price, you can clearly see that Bitcoin can have multiple weeks of correction after making new all-time highs before then continuing off to the moon. This is why I am not getting too quick to look for shorts. I have been bullish and looking for bullish entries ever since the 2-week breakout and close above 2-week resistance at $48,802.58, and more than likely will continue to do so, as weekly candles can make traps as well. So yeah, it's not as strong as every Bitcoin bull in the world would like it to be, but it's definitely not weak enough to look for shorts just yet either. Welcome to trading. The 2-week chart looks fantastically bullish in my opinion. Also, we just started the new monthly candle, and the fact that we are trading lower for the first week of the opening range of that monthly candle gives me a lot of hope. Since I am one of the best at analyzing price, I know that usually, not always, but usually the initial move of the larger time frame candle can be either a high if the candle is looking for bearish continuation, or be the low of the candle if that candle is looking for bullish continuation. Now, this goes without saying that this does not always occur, as everything works in trading, just not all the time. It happens enough to where I am still leaning more for bullish continuation for this monthly opening range, and I am looking for potential support for bullish entries. Now, this can and will change if price starts a major decline, as that will tell me that the buying has likely been exhausted for this market cycle. But this is not what I am looking for, although I am keeping it in the back of my head, as it can be a possibility. So as I said earlier, for more content like this, make sure you subscribe. Also, hitting that like button would be much obliged and appreciated. If you do not agree with my analysis, or do agree, please let me know down in the comments section. Either way, I'm good with that. If you have any questions, feel free to drop those down there as well, as I try to answer every single question that I can. There are useful links in this channel's description to my Discord and merch, along with many other links. Feel free to check those out. Make sure you trade safe, make sure you trade smart, and as always, happy trading, everybody.